back into, having those parties and orgies, man. And it goes here. It says Damer, and if correct, that also goes into. Let me look it up real quick. Damer, and that goes into ritual abuse. Damer, DA, and then MEUR. And let me see. And it goes into Levian Satanism, man. Levian Satanism, like Anton LaVey. And the more goes into, let me see. We can get it goes into a PDF. Bear with me a moment. Because now, if you can't find it, then I'm gonna just leave it and go with these SRAs. You even have watch brands and shit, man. No, I'm gonna just leave that. Let's see, basically goes into Levian Satanism. Anton Zander LaVey, and his son, if I'm correct, was called Satan LaVey, man. These devils are base men, really, man. Oh man. Anton's, no. Let me see Satan LaVey. Look that up. Let's see. Yeah, you have Satan. These numbers are crazy, man. Satan Xerxes is the other god. I remember I made a video about this motherfucker a while ago. Satan Xerxes Karnaki LaVey.
What the fuck?
And his parents are Anton Zander LaVey and Blanche Barton. These people, man. So you have Anton LaVey and his son, Satan Xerxes. They're showing you that they're none of the Most High, man. Satan and then Xerxes. Xerxes is like that Persian, if I'm correct, the Persian god in 300, man. Also played by Jake. The apostles were going into it like a week or two ago. And he was made to be very tall, but he's really not that tall, man. In the movies, it seems to be that he's very tall, but in the movie, you also see that he's like effeminate, man. And he was worshiping Baphomet. It's crazy. But it's like the SRAs. Let me go back to that shit. And you go into that the satanic, those practices, man. Now during so-called Christmas, that goes back to Saturnalia, man. Saturn goes back to Satan. So during Saturnalia, it's like around what was it, the 18th or 19th of December, around that. It's a little bit before so-called Christmas. These devils, they put out laws so people could commit wicked, filthy acts like orgies, because orgies are not allowed, man. It goes into reveling, you opening up portals, man. It goes into you being a damn sodomite too, man. Why you want to watch another man's behind or another man's rod going into, you right there. Of course, women with women kissing on each other, just fluids of men being,
sprayed around.
Yeah, man.
They don't want to be around there, man. Shit flying around and stuff.
Fucked up.
Yeah, man. Demons be right there. People using all types of shit. Getting all drunk. You celebrating Bacchus. This is the God,
Het carnaval doen.
Carnival thing. Yeah.
the God of of carnival and the rest. What are you telling me to shh?
Huh?
What you were?
Can I ask? Sorry.
Yeah. What's up?
Sorry. Come, but you told the same shit.
What
Same
things?
story.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But why don't go?
Because of the rules, and now we can teach more. We have more people.
But
so
what is difference between them and you?
nothing. We're all the same.
Why?
Because now the so-called rules, so we're splitting up. Plus, if you have one group now we have more people that can teach. So there's more videos being uploaded, and you're now also on
Oh,
video.
it's about the videos.
Yeah.
Hey, video.
Yeah, man. So there's more. So if you have a message that you need to bring out, if you have
I'm Muslim.
if you have 3 or 4 messages,
I'm Muslim. I
yeah,
use
okay.
your head.
Good.
Yeah,
So good for you. So if you have
Sorry,
3, let me explain. You're high, man. You drink or whatever. You're high,
Yeah,
man.
Sorry, yeah, toch?
But listen.
You listen to me.
Ja, tuurlijk.
Yeah, you listen. Yeah?
Maar kijk, als je drie mensen naar buiten hebt,
Ja?
die verkondigen het woord. Of je hebt er 1.
Nee.
Met 3 heb je meer mensen die meer materiaal kunnen
Waarom ga je
uploaden.
niet gewoon met hun dan?
Omdat we nu gespreid moeten zijn. Je weet toch, je hebt die regels nu toch?
Maar jullie zijn wel samen.
Ja, man.
Ja,
Maar we teachen samen daar, hierna gaan we gewoon samen.
Oh, oké. Ik dacht jullie, hoe noem je dat? Ieder is eigen geloof.
Nee, we zijn allemaal, we geloven allemaal in Yahweh Basham Yahushai. De God van Abraham, Isaac en Jacob. Ja, Yahweh. Dat is de hemelse vader, zijn echte naam. Yahweh.
Amen.
Yahweh.
Ja?
Ja, hij bestaat. Hey, doe je ding, man. Rustig aan, man.
Goed, thanks hè.
Ja, man.
Ciao. Listen
Ja,
then.
toch? Ja, man. Succes,
Hij heeft
man.
niet, hè.
Ja, is allemaal
doe
prima.
je.
Ja,
Komt goed.
joh.
Niet met
Ja,
je
ja,
schoenen
ja.
zetten, joh. Komt goed.
Maar kijk uit, man, voor die camera.
Ja, man. Dan gaan er andere dingen gebroken worden, man.
Kijk uit, bro. Kijk uit,
Wat
bro.
dan? We zijn-
Hé, de most hij
Oké.
kijkt, hè. Dat is het enige wat je moet weten. Hé, rustig aan, man. Ja, man. So we got, and we're back. Yeah, bug out. Yeah, just be cool, man. Just cool. Sometimes you can be very annoyed with them, but if you just calm down,
He's in his birth.
yeah, man. So yeah, man. He's high as shit.
Ja, man.
That's funny,
He was jumping.
And it's funny, he said, yeah, I'm a Muslim. And what does the Quran teach them? They ain't allowed to drink.
Yeah.
He was drunk as a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. You got
My
tattoos?
French, that's what it was, man.
Yep,
You got a few tattoos?
that's
And
right.
all that up.
So they got them as well, man. You know,
Yeah, the
even
nerve.
them busters are out here acting the fool, man. But as I was saying, certain earlier, in those times, these devils allowed people to have orgies and celebrating Bacchus basically, and also it goes back to them being the beasts that they are, man. They allowed children to be ravished, that type of stuff, man. Animals, animal sex was allowed. If you go up and you look up Saturnalia, you can go into all that, man. And during these days, in the December 24th, you have demons revels and on Damur. You see that the sacrifices are, of any age. And now, during Christmas Eve, so-called, you have a blood sacrifice. Receive body parts as Christmas gifts, and of an infant male. So what are they doing there? They are mocking the Lord because they say that the Lord is so-called, born on this day, which is bloody nonsense because there were still sheep outside, man.
Little lambs.
Yeah, man. So that doesn't even add up. Plus this whole festivity is going back to them worshiping Nimrod and back to pagan worship, man.
Mhm.
Which can you get Jeremiah 10? Which is not allowed according to the Bible. We cannot have these trees up in our houses. To just touch upon it briefly.
That's crazy.
Let me add something. Jeremiah, you can start at verse 1.
Kan.
10 verse 1 till 5.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Most High speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
So the Most High speaking into the house of Israel. Okay?
Thus saith the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Yeah, man. So don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven. You know, don't be like, oh, in awe, like, you know, when the blood moon of eclipse is coming, you see all these devils, you know, on their chairs with their glasses and all that on. You know, we shouldn't be like that. But we see it and we notice in the spirit, like, okay, the Most High is about to do something. You know, huh? Or we're living in a certain time.
Thus saith the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe.
Yeah, man. So that is a heathen custom, man. Going out like with your axe into the woods, chopping down a tree. Okay? The work of, you know, what read it again? The work of.
For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
Yeah, man. So there you have it. That, you know, they fasten it with nails because, you know, this tree, as it's going to say, you need to carry it. It needs to be born. You know, to born something is to carry something up, and you put it there. You fasten it with nails. And now you have these standards and stuff. You know, but you know you have fake trees. You know, but they decorated with silver and gold. You know, you have them balls on there, and the peak, as they call it here. You have the satanic, that pentagram and that rod up and there, and them balls also goes back to you know, it all goes back to phallus worship, because obelisk also you know represents a phallus, man. You know, this is a damn rod that people are putting up on the tree. And it also all goes back into worshiping, you know, these deities, man, that we shouldn't be worshiping, man. So read. It's not done.
They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not.
Yeah, man. So you see, they fasten it with hammers and with nails, man. So you come with the hammer, you know, that it move not. Okay?
They must needs be born, because they cannot go.
Yeah, man. So you need to carry them damn trees up in the house, because they can't do nothing by themselves, and they used to be scared, man. Because people used to bring sacrifices underneath that tree, and it was body parts, man. And you see the satanic people that you know do these satanic ritual abuses. What do they require as sacrifice? Human body parts, man. And they put that under the tree, and they bowed down, you know. So and they were scared, man. You know, spirits, you know, back in the days, because of the spirits and stuff, you know. But we know better that we shouldn't be scared, man, because there's only one power, you know, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. And these people that were busy with all these practices, you know, they were worshiping all types of other deities, man. Go on.
Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
Yeah, man, don't be afraid of them, you know. We know better, man. We know better than that, man. But the people that do not worship Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, they are afraid of these things, man. Go on. Trying to search something.
Verse 6. For as much as there is none like unto thee, O Most High, thou art great, and thy name is great in might. Who would not fear thee, O King of nations? For to thee doeth it appertain. For as much as among all the wise men of the nations and in all their kingdoms, there is none like unto thee.
Yeah, see, so there's none like unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. We should fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man, not be busy with these, you know, with idol worship, which, you know, Christmas is basically you going into the worshiping of, you know, gods that you shouldn't be worshiping, man. And I'm trying to find an image that I saved a while ago. But basically, we shouldn't be doing these things. There, it tells you you should not be going into, the how you say that
Custom.
yeah, the festivities, but also the traditions of man. Let me see if I can get that, by the way, because now you see here, can you get Mark 7, verse 9? We need to abstain from those things, man. And Colossians, can you get Colossians? Mark 7 and 9?
Ahmad got it.
Yeah, read it.
Almost.
Mark 7 and 9. And he said unto them, For will ye reject the commandments of Yahweh, that ye may keep your own tradition?
Yeah, man, and that's what people are doing, man. Can you get Colossians 2 and 8? 'Cause that is what people are doing, man. They are busy with, the traditions of men, while the scriptures say we shouldn't be busy with this nonsense, like Christmas. Goes back to Saturnalia, man. Let me see. So read the Colossians.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahushua.
You see? So that's what you need to be careful of, man. That you will not be deceived into doing these things. Can you read it again?
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceit, after the tradition of man, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahushua.
Yeah, man. So you're doing after this old traditions of men, things that the world brought in, man, to the worshiping of their gods, man, which we shouldn't be doing. And let me see. If you go to Saturnalia, you see that that's a name that the Romans gave to the festivity, to the feast day on 17th December. So it started, it was right around the 17th, and it goes into they are honoring the god Saturnus. And let me see. They said, according to their mythology, that Saturnus was king of Italy, and he was arrived there per ship, and he set foot in the kingdom of Janus. And of Janus, that's another thing that goes into New Year. So you see everything goes hand in hand, man. And Janus is, they say he had two faces. One face to the past, and the other to the future. And so-called that's one of the characteristics that every good king needed to have. You need to be well, seeing basically in the future what's going to happen. And what was it else? And also when people had to pray, then they had to call Janus first, because he was the symbol of basically passages, to other gods. So that's another thing that these devils were doing. And now they put that in the world. And the funny thing is that this whole Christmas thing was there was a while where this was not even allowed to be celebrated, man, because it was a pagan festivity and it was linked to all types of wickedness, man. and it is still linked to wickedness. But now they are putting it in another. They put out the whole other image by putting out Santa, Satan Claus, which is also something that is made up by devils, man, by Edomites. That whole thing of Santa, and to one Edomite came with it, and another guy of Coca-Cola or with Coca-Cola designed him again to be so-called friendly, and he was like an elfish type of character, a bit fat, so that people would find him friendly, so-called, and he would come down the chimney, all clean, and he was also that he also linked to Sinterklaas, the Dutch version, But Santa also goes to Krampus, man. Krampus if you look up Krampus, that's a demon that's fully black, like a monster, man. And they have in Austria, if I'm correct, it was Austria. They had all types of parades with that, and also in Belgium, man.
Spain too.
Yeah, you see, so that's really a heathen thing that people are worshiping, man. By default, a lot of people are ignorant, but now you can't have no cloak, man. You can't cover yourself like, I didn't know. You have no cloak for your sins because the truth is out, man.
They used to sacrifice slaves in that period back then, walking with a slave on the chain. Now it's Krampus, but it used to be a slave,
That's right, man.
And they went to houses, and they have to bring slaves, and they would sacrifice it in the pentagram. Those were things that they used to do back in the days.
You see? So it all goes back to satanic worship, man. And here Romans dedicated New Year's Day to Janus, god of beginnings and of transitions. Janus was usually depicted with two heads, one looking at the past, the other to the future, So that's what it is, man. Let me see. January is named for Janus, after Janus, Januaris. But according to ancient Roman farmers' almanacs, Juno was the tutelary deity of the month. So you have Juno also. So it all goes into all types of gods, man. And that's the crazy thing. And the new year, according to the book of, if you go to Exodus, 12 and 2, you have the first year of the month, when we go into the Pesach, that's the real new year, man. In the month Abib. So these people, they turn everything upside down. They love darkness, so they love to be in the dark, and that is their new year, where nothing grows. But when things start to bud, and the cows get calves, and the ducklings and everything, and all the birds start chirping, and people are in good sense. In the summer, man, people after that comes the summer, but in the spring, people, you see it's a different spirit, man. There's life. That's why it's different. And these people worship, darkness, man. They are the children of darkness, man.
Yeah. They like the fall.
Yeah, man.
They like the fall.
That's what it is, man. I'm trying to see if I can find some more. So I had a few things here. But you see, it's all wicked festivities that these devils are, busy with, man. But I can't find the other thing. And also Halloween. It's also all types of wicked things where children are being used, man. Basically passing your children through the fire, man. That's what people are doing. Sacrificing your own children, so-called is funny, but even Anton LaVey said, like, I'm happy that these Christians let, their people, their children, celebrate this day. They celebrate Satan, man. And that's what it is. Let me see, yeah, man, the true New Year is the month Abit, man. That's around March. Depends, because it's all by the new moon, man. You can read about that in Exodus 12 and 2. Also with the resolutions, the New Year's resolution is also paganism, man. It says in ancient Roman religion and mythology, Janus, the god
of beginnings and transitions. He, the two-faced God. His followers honor Janus by making New Year's resolutions, man. The month of January is named after this pagan god. So yeah, I'm gonna lose weight and do all this shit. All those resolutions, man. You are honoring the god Janus, the two-faced god, man. You can look him up for yourself. Janus, Janus. You can leave the letter J off, man, because that's what it is, man.
Janus.
Yeah, man. But the first time. Yeah, see, also in let me see here, man. New Year's Day, also simply called New Year's or New Year, is observed on January 1st, the first day of the year of the modern Gregorian calendar, as well as the Julian calendar. Because, can you look up they shall think to change times and laws? So you see that the devil is the one that, after we follow the moon. The moon is perfect, man. You see when the new moon comes in, then it's all, all darkened, and then it starts to build up again. Then we know we're in a new month. These devils, they just jump in it, boom. And they just picked a day to, start counting. They changed the calendar and everything, but we have the calendar of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man, which is perfect, and you can never, disrupt the course of the moon, man. So you can also get that in Sirach 43. So to continue, his head here. So in pre-Christian Rome, under the Julian calendar, the day was dedicated to Janus, god of gateways and beginnings, from whom January is also named. The first time New Year was celebrated on January 1st was in Rome in 153 BC. In fact, the month of January did not even exist until around 700 BC, when the second king of Rome, Numa Pontilius, added months of January and February. The new year was moved from March to January because that was the beginning of the civil year, the month that the two newly elected Roman consuls, the highest officials in the Roman Republic, began their one-year tenure. But this New Year date was not always strictly and widely observed, and the New Year was still sometimes celebrated on March 1st. That's information out there if you go on the wiki and But hey, we know for sure that when we celebrate our the high holy days of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, like the Pesach, we know what's going on. We know when everything starts to grow, that is the true New Year, man. Around that time. Because also if you go to the months with like these months still have Latin numbers in their names. Like if you go to September, Sep goes into 7, October goes into Octo, Oct is 8, and November goes into Nova, which is 9th, or Nov, goes into 9th, and December goes into Daisy, which is 10th. So if December is the 10th month, let's go further, man. Then January must be the 11th, February the 12th, and March, the month, the new year begins, man. So that is, those are the things that, Esau has put out there, and that's crazy, man. He also says, if you think that the new year begins in dead winter, you must be damn stupid, man. Because nothing really grows in the winter, if you really think about it, man. Everything's dead, man. The trees are, the birds are like, they're still there, but not like us in the spring, man. Then you even in your spirit get happy, man. In the winter, you just like, fuck, man, I just want to get fucking home, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to be out.
In the summertime, you already in the morning you hear the birds already chirping. You wake up different.
Yeah, man.
In the winter it's like fuck, when the alarm goes, you be like fuck. Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I have to be out in this damn
Yeah,
fucking
man.
cold weather, man. Think you like shit, okay, let me calm down, man. You know, you know. But yeah, man. If you can get Proverbs, what do you have?
Amos,
I mean,
Amos got still, 8 and 9.
no, you the.
I have,
Did you find the scripture?
Yeah, Daniel
Yeah.
7 and 25.
Yeah, can you read that one?
Daniel chapter 7 verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
Yeah, which he's doing, man. Still unto this day, man. You know, in this damn captivity, man. Need to get up, fucking. Hey, these devils are gonna pay, man. Apart from the slavery and all that shit, man, you were having to work almost every damn day. You know, of course, that's also the curse, man. With the sweat of your brow, you know, with Adam all the way back there, we have to work and get our food in, man. Get our defense, you know, which is money. Money is the defense, and money answereth all things. The love of money is the root of all evil. But you need money to keep your children, you know, in the house, man. You know, in the house where they can sleep in a warm bed, etc. That bed costs money, you know. So yeah.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws.
Yeah, man. So this man thinks that he can change times and laws, man. You know, with all his wickedness, all these damn sodomites, you know, things that you can eat, everything, man. You know, and even with this, the New Year, you know, all these unholy days, man, that he puts out there. You know, Sunday being the rest day, and all that bullshit, man. The calendar, the Gregorian, now the Julian calendar, man. You know, vice versa, because they all they link together, man. It's all because of Esau, man, that he wants to, you know, play God, so-called, man. Why he's not, man. But yeah, that was it, right?
Last sentence.
Yeah.
And they shall be given into his hand until the time and times of the dividing of time.
Come on. Can you read about the moon?
So, yeah, start at 1, or you want straight to the point, verse 6?
To the point.
God. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 43, verse 6. He made the moon also to serve in a season for declaration of times and a sign of the world.
Yeah, man. So can't read?
Yeah, from the moon is the sign of feast, a light that declareth in her perfection. The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven.
Yeah, man. So the moon, you know, you have the month, you know, and you see that in the Dutch you have maan is the moon, and you have maan, which is the month. So you see the name of the moon is in the month, you know. And yeah, with the lunar, yeah, you want to say that? I know you say it.
Yeah, the Papiamento language, you know, the luna is month, but also the moon. It's the same word.
And also in the English, lunar, you know, luna also.
Lunatic. They say when you stare at the moon, you're a lunatic.
Yeah. Hey, you see? Yeah, man. What you staring at, man? You're a lunatic.
You know where he's staring at. He knows he need that.
So yeah, to continue from correct, stands sure in their watches.
At the commandment of the holy ones, they will stand in their order and never faint in their watches.
They will never faint in their watches, man. They stand in their order, man. It's by the commandment of the Holy One, man. So the Most High, Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, man, he set up everything to be perfect, man. Huh? If I'm correct, that was it?
I think that's it. Because then it goes into the rainbow. Look upon
Yeah. About the order in that, yeah. So, yeah, to continue, what was it, man? So you see, these devils changed everything up, man. So with the sept and everything, I went through that. Yeah, man, we can go back to the book of Baruch. Man, it's a long time since this damn weather was like this, man.
Yeah, this winter wasn't that...
No, the last winters were easy money. Now you have this winter also, man. This is just a day that
yeah,
just cold and
just today, yeah.
yeah, man.
Yesterday it wasn't cold like this.
No, the other was already like, hey man, it's gonna be cold. I was like, outside doesn't really
Yeah.
seem like that because there was
Sun
no frost,
shining.
nothing, man.
Yeah.
And also with the other thing, man, that people get sick a lot, man. I noticed that even with myself, you know, if you take a look at your household and stuff, you know, in the last few months, a lot of like, you know, boogers, you know, the snotty nose and all that bullshit. You know, there's a lot of people sick, you know. So Esau's doing shit, man.
Yes.
He's spraying and doing all types of shit, man. And I think also, like the brother was saying, you know, activating certain things, you know, that are around us. You know, Esau's busy with some shit, man. And that's why the Most High is speeding up the times, man. Because you see that Esau's about to, you know, unleash some more bullshit. But hey, you know, on the other hand, of course, we need to go through certain things. So we notice certain things, and then the Most High, he got our backs, man. Because we need to suffer under this devil. So, you know, the song when we are on the, you know, at the end of this thing, we can, you know, recompense him, man. Because like the brother read earlier, you know, through my people Israel, I will, you know, basically break these damn devils into pieces. So if you went to all the hell that the devil put upon you, you're gonna be, you know, thinking about certain things to do unto him, man. And of course, if certain things you've been forgetting already, because since you were young, you were under these devils, and they have placed certain things upon you, which you forgot, because you grow older and you let certain things go. But the Most High will put His fury and His anger upon you, so you will know, man. Because for Him, you know, it's just a small, you know, a few seconds ago, basically, man, a few hours ago, man. You know, for us, it's a whole life, and we just, oh yeah, man. You've got already, oh yeah, man. But the Most High, he got everything on check, man. Everything, man.
So there's also things they did to you that you don't know.
Yeah, man.
You might have lost a job. You still don't know what happened.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Play around with your food, you already
Yeah,
you know, they can do a lot of shit, man. Come up, scratch your possessions, you know, you know. Being fucked up against your children, you know.
Yeah,
man. These Amalekites so fucked up, man. Oh, that's that little Negro boy, you know, stuff like that, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Hey, that shit happened, man. But yeah, you're already decided we're gonna get our revenge, man. And this is some crazy shit, man. Can you this is Esau in his
in his prime.
his own people. He has the lock. He has the keys, man.
Simma, who got the keys to the
He
pillar?
got the keys to this shit, man. So it's like opening the fridge, man. And it's like it's normal.
Now it's the fridge,
Yeah.
Summer is the oven.
And some is the oven, yeah, man. With the microwave.
But it smells like
All the
hot
fumes in
garbage.
there. Damn.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, so for a few weeks, for a
His
few
kingdom,
months.
man. He's like,
Is this your
picking, yeah, man. Is this your king? Yeah, man. That's true, man. Hey, can you get that in Isaiah 14 and was it 21 or something around that, man?
Yeah, I wanted to pull it earlier, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like
is this the man that shake it?
the tremble the earth.
Yeah, that one, yeah, man.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 16. They that seek thee, Salaki, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
Yeah, man. Is this the guy that got everyone fucking shook up, man? You know, is this the guy? Is this your king? Like the brother said, you know, is this your king? Yeah, man, we're gonna laugh at this dude, man. All the, you know, we're gonna see. It's just like the Wizard of Oz, man. You see the end, you know, and it's a little ass dude causing all the commotion, man. You know, and people are, you know, scared as shit, man. All messed up in their heads, and we're gonna see that, man. And these other nations, man, when we are gonna rule, these other nations are gonna be happy too, man. After they, you know, after slavery, you know, because they're gonna see that the world is gonna be next level. And that's another thing, man. The elder Ayatollah, he also went into, like, look, man, the information that we get here, we can't even take in all of the information, man, because it's gonna overload you. Because you know, much studying weary the flesh. You know,
You're gonna be tired. You know, your mind is full. You just know after a certain amount of time, you know, when you find honey, you know, you need to, you know, do it step by step, or else you're gonna vomit it all out. You know, these scriptures are like honey, man. So it's all the thing of doing things, you know, decently in order, of course. You know, so you can take in a little bit of information, you know, every time, you know, time by time, get a little bit of info. So with the kingdom, you're gonna have things going on around you. It's gonna be literally mind blowing, man. You know, if you think about the information in this world, you can't even, you know, hold it in right now, let alone in the kingdom. You're gonna see, you know, I can't even imagine, man. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, man. You know, it's the ultimate of the ultimate mind. You know, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, that is that is creating that you know, plenteousness for us, man. You know, that kingdom that is going to be established forever, and it's going to be 100%. It's going to be beautiful streets of gold. You know, chariots going left and right. Only that, man. Chariots going left and right, man. You know, crazy, man. You being able to fly, because you need the new body to be able to contain, to get all the information, man, and to hold the information, man. Or else you will bug out, man. If you think about things now, like of the Most High, and you go all in deep, you're like, no, let me stop, you know, because before I bug out. Yeah, man. But it's gonna be beautiful, man. The animals gonna be, everything is gonna be like it's supposed to be. The animals are gonna be in subjection, like in the days of Adam. Adam named all the animals, and they were in subjection, man. They were not supposed to be scaring the shit out of them, man. Like they're scaring, you know, snakes. I don't like snakes, spiders, and all that shit. You know, I don't like that, man. Australia, hey, man, beautiful weather, mate. Beautiful, man. You should come, mate. Yeah, man. I'm like, no, man.
Take a walk to
Yeah,
the
man.
forest.
Beautiful, man. It's nice weather here, mate. You need to come, man. Hey, man, for me, I hear people around me about Australia. I was like, fuck Australia, man. For all them snakes, spiders, you know. Almost recorded a song, hit them up for the spiders and snakes over there, man. God damn it, man. You know?
Black Widow, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Hey, man, I saw it on what was it, Discovery or something on National Geographic. People put on the shoe, you see the face, you know, in the camera.
Yeah. They die.
You see the bed, you know, people in the hospital, or you know, their fingers swelling up because some fucking spider. The number something like 7 or 13 of the most deadliest snakes in the world.
Yes, over there.
And
They're over there.
not
Number
that big.
1 to fucking 25 of the most deadliest snakes. They're over there. I'm like, why would I go there, man?
Also, it's small.
Yeah,
It's small.
man.
Did
You
y'all
hear
heard-
about certain insects that, hey, man, the Most High made. Hey, but like the brother said, you know, the camp leader, he said like, hey, man, I'm gonna use these animals. Y'all wrote this out. Certain animals, certain insects, I'm gonna use them. That poison, because they attack the nervous system, man. And it's gonna be excruciating pain. It's like, you know, when you burn yourself or whatever, it's like to the maximus, man. So
Continues.
yeah, man, and it continues and it swells up, so your skin starts to swell and burst and all types of crazy shit, man. So hey, man, Esau's in a lot of trouble, man. But you had precepts, cause I was in. You had Micah. Can you grab Micah again? You know what I'm saying? Micah 5 and 8. But you were in Micah.
Yeah, I was in there, but I can grab it again.
Amos, you also want.
Amos 9 and 13.
Yeah.
You see the brother, that's the real brother, man. That's the real brother, man.
You
He
want
still
right away?
got it. Yeah, man, you can read it.
Amos 9 and 13. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper and the trader of grapes,
The treader of
or the
grapes.
treader of grapes, him that soweth seed, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof.
Yeah, man, because now under these curses, God, look, now we're in a situation, we're in the bottom, right? So the scriptures do say that we've brought in much, but we carry out little. So now we ain't, what was it, Baruch 3 and 6, what was it? No, Haggai 1 and 6, man. Can you get Haggai 1 and 6? And Baruch 3. Yes, subject unto payment, you know. But Haggai 1 and 6 and
No.
Shalom.
hey, shalom.
Eentje voor Zechariah. Eentje voor Zechariah.
Yes, the very small book. And you can get can you jump to Micah 6 and 15? And you can check Haggai. Because now, you know, we're not benefiting from our work, man, basically, man. These people are benefiting of our work, of our hard labor, man. No, wearing out the saints, man. The saints are the children of Israel, man, who are in a covenant with the Heavenly Father, man, through circumcision, you know, and also the things that are coming are all of us, man. But now we need to suffer on this devil, man. You have it? Haggai 1 and 6?
This is the book of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat what ye have not enough. Ye drink what ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there's none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
Yeah, man. So can you get Deuteronomy 28 and 38? So you see, you know, you sown much and bring in little, man. That was it, man. So these devils take all of your, you know, your possessions, everything that you, they tax you left and right. They take a lot of your things, man. Now we have money. Back in the days, they would just, you know, they can grab things off of your land, man. But now it works differently, man. But we're now, you know, that's why it's written like that. Because now it's in the monetary system, basically, man. So they take a lot of your money. You do a lot, but they take everything off top, and then they tax you. You know, they take their profit, then they give you a little bit of salary after they tax you, and then they tax you again. This is fucking ridiculous, man. But yeah, Deuteronomy.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always. Yeah, the word is not.
Yeah, Old English.
Yeah, no, I mean the Bible is.
Oh yeah, it's always, yeah.
I don't have the word there. Always, so that thou shalt be made for the signs of thine eyes, which thou shalt see.
Yeah, can you jump to 38?
Verse 38. Thou shalt carry much seed out into the field, and shalt gather but little in, for the locust shall consume it.
Yeah, man. So you see, there's a lot of plagues, a lot of things that we are under, curses that we were under, man. But now the Most High has mercy, and He's restoring us and flipping the script on these devils, man. You know? 6 and 15, if I'm correct, is
Micah 6 and, you want it right away?
yeah.
Micah 6 and 15. Thou shalt sow, but thou shalt not reap. Thou shalt treat the olives, but thou shalt not anoint thee with oil, and sweet wine, but shalt not drink wine.
You see, because these damn devils take everything, man. You know? But back in the Micah, yeah, you read Micah 4:13, right?
6 and 15?
Yeah, and before that.
No, that,
No, I was there.
yeah, we was.
Okay,
I was
can you read Micah 4:13? And you read Amos 9 and 13.
Yeah.
Can you read it again, by the way?
Yeah.
You have the Micah,
5 and 8.
yeah, 5, 8, and 9.
Which one you want first?
Amos 9 and 13.
Amos 9 and 13. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that thy plowman shall overtake the reaper.
Yeah, man. Now you're plowing, to plow, and you're out on the field, man. You know, and Esau takes everything. You know, he's reaping the basically all the possessions that we have, man. All the things that we have. Huh?
And the trader of grapes.
Yeah, the treader of grapes,
Tread-
you know,
sorry.
because you tread on the grapes, to make them, splatter and get the juice out. So, yeah.
And the treader of grapes, him that soweth seed, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt, and I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities, and the inhabitants them
Yeah, man.
inhabited them.
You see now, truth is spreading. These devils, they see they see that we are all here on the highways and hedges. They see that, this is a threat unto them, man. But for us, they're building, when we are all here on the highways and hedges, this is evident token of these devils' perdition, of their downfall, man. And everything that they are doing now is going to be coming to an end, man. And you read on?
And they shall plant vineyards.
Yeah,
And-
we're going to be, established again, man. In the land where we have been put to shame, we're going to get that fame again. We're going to get the true fame, I'm going to say. And the Most High will place us back into Israel, and we shall plant vineyards, and we shall,
and drink the wine thereof.
Yeah, man, and we can enjoy our labor, man. Enjoy our land. We can enjoy our land. Even if we had a little bit of land now, Esau's taxing you, left and right. Plus, your land is defiled, man, because the land Sabbath ain't being kept. So this whole earth is messed up, man. It's out of course, man. Nature's out of course. The ecosystem, everything that Esau sees, he chops it down. While the trees are there for a reason, man. Oxygen, all the things also in the ocean. Everything is covered with plastic, oil. Birds are covered in oil. The whales are bleaching themselves. You see a lot of
Birds, man.
yeah, birds dropping dead from the skies. You have apart from that, bees. There's a lot of things happening in this earth where Esau is, he needs to go, man.
That's right.
The beauty, only for that, the beauty of the creation of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, only for that, if this devil is being, put in chains, feathers of iron, it's going to be a relief, man. A relief for nature, man. Even like in the book of, no fella has come up against you, Nature's going to rejoice. The people are going to rejoice because, trees are back. If you go into the word trees, you see that it represents like nations, man, people. And also in the literal sense, nature's going to be beautiful again, man. No devil is polluting it again. All these creatures that live in these trees, that live in the forest, they're going to be peaceful, man, in the spirit, man, because they know. Again, animals, they are created to be under subjection of man. Not the other way around, to be scared into or to scare the creation, of man. It needs everything is harmonious, man. Okay? And it's gonna be like that again. Children can play with lions and all that, man. Lion be chewing the cud. It's gonna be beautiful again, man. Lion with lambs and all that, man. That's what I need to double check. The lions are gonna be in with the grass again, right? Then Isaiah.
Yes.
Was it 11? But you can read.
And drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them.
You see, you're gonna enjoy it, man. Enjoy your land again, as it's supposed to be, man. Not with Esau coming in with Monsanto poisoning everything, or taking all your possessions and then giving you everything that is seedless, which is against creation, man, against the Heavenly Father. Because if you have seeds, you can plant your own
vineyards and such things like that, man, and drink and eat thereof, man.
But Isaiah, if you want.
Yeah, I've gone to water, man.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 11 and verse 6. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful, man. And the little child shall lead them, man. So you have your children chilling with all these, man, leopards and lions, and they will be harmonious also, man. And it's going to be beautiful, man. That's the beauty. And no more damn devils that are going to hunt them down, man. We're going to hunt these devils, man. We're going to have, Hunger Games with these devils or whatever, man. Huh?
Yeah. And the cow and the bear shall feed their young ones, shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox.
You see? Yeah, man.
And the suckling child shall play on the holes of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Most High Yahweh, as the waters cover the sea.
Yeah, man, the cockatrice is a snake, man. So you're not gonna be like that. It's gonna come a time where, people are gonna run, lay down their hand on the wall, the snake bite them. That's in the kingdom. It's not gonna be like that, man. Children are gonna be chilling, man. Everything will be in order, like it's supposed to be, man.
Like precept on it.
Yeah, man. Read.
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 25. The wolf and the lamb shall feed together, and the lion shall eat straw like the bullock, and dust shall be the serpent's meat. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, says the Most High.
Hey, that's beautiful, man. So everything is going to be in true harmony, man, like it's supposed to be, man. And then people will notice, if you already notice that nature is in total harmony, it will relax you as well, man. If you walk out on the field and you see, a wolf coming up, people are like, hey, this wolf's coming back, boo, 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 boo. And people are afraid, man. Or they want to kill it, and this, yeah, man. Yeah, man, because if you have your sheep out there, it's like, damn, it's either them or that wolf, or it's my income and my meat and my wool and or it's that wolf, man. So now everything is it's against each other basically, man. And it's also what the Most High has done, like in Sirach 33 where we was in. So in the kingdom it's going to be all beautiful, man. Everything's going to be beautiful for Yashala, first and foremost, But the animals are going to be also living harmoniously, man. That's beautiful, man. You're not going to be scared that something is underneath you, where you're swimming in the water. Man, that's something that's, for me, trauma, man. Deep oceans, you see dark, Curacao, you see light, and then boom, dark. I'm like, fuck that. Fuck that shit. And I was there like 2013, and my cousin, he was like 13 or 12. He got in the water, he swam to the freaking raft. I was laughing.
Good luck, sir.
That's me too. That's me too.
Here you are, you worked out and all that. You're standing there, boom, tiptoeing like, hey, shit, man. That little skinny man, he jumped in the water, not scared of nothing. And then I'm thinking like, hey, man, might be a shark there.
Yeah, man.
Might be this there in the water. And look at that water, dark. I'm like, hell no. I'm like, yeah, man. Hey, you go. Yeah, of course, yeah, man, yeah. Like the Eddie Murphy, yeah. Jump in the water, and then you get over that fear, man. But I hate that shit, especially if you go deeper than that, man. If you go on a boat, hey, man, I'm not down with that, man. Well, I find it beautiful. So then, Yahara Dazar, I can swim without fear, man. Boo boo, no fear of sharks, whales, or whatever under there.
If the sharks will guide you.
Hey, the sharks will be
they're
dope,
gonna be
man.
beautiful.
We chilling
Not only them, man, the barracudas.
But hey, that's the other thing I wanted to mention. The barracudas, man. Sharp ass teeth and shit,
They're
man.
fast,
And they
man.
keep looking at you.
Hey.
Still standing like this.
Oh, that
Yo,
way.
Uncle Curaçao.
man, Curaçao,
They
yeah.
have them, man.
If you swim, they keep watching you on
The
distance.
sharks?
No, the barracuda.
Oh,
they
the
keep
barracuda, yeah.
watching you.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. You read?
I was.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
I was-
scripture was on.
Yeah, they was done. Yeah, they was done.
Yeah, man. So it's gonna be beautiful, man. But yeah, man. Back to the treading of the enemy. But yeah, you had the.
I still got a little bit left from.
Yeah, read.
Amos.
And then we're going back to that where you were to verse 8 and
15. And I will plant them
You call it
upon
and read it?
Amos 9 and 15.
Go on.
And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled up out of their land, which I have
Give-
given them, saith the Lord Yahweh,
Yeah,
thy
man.
God, thy power.
Go on, so yeah, man. So the Most High will plant us in the land, man, and no one will get us out of that land again, man. We will not be afraid. We will. Can you get Ezekiel 28, verse 25, man? 25 to the end. You can read that one.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 5, verse 8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep. If he go through, both tread it down and tear it in pieces, and none can deliver.
Yeah, man. So that's what we're gonna be, and of course now in this day and age, the Most High is using the analogy of a lion devouring its prey, because that's the way it is right now, and we are gonna be like that, Yahweh Tazal, with our enemies. But in the kingdom again, the literal lion, you know, the animal is gonna be peaceful, like we just read in these precepts, man. But before that is gonna spring forth, we're gonna be like the lion now, which is a hunter, and we're gonna hunt down our enemies, just like in Jeremiah 16:16. Now we're fishers of men, bringing, putting the truth out, fishing the men that need to be fished up, brought in. And after that, it's going to be hunters, man, hunters of the enemies, man. And even the wicked of our people, they gonna get it too, man. Because you are, pulling the shoulder. You're like, man, I ain't got time for that, man. You know, I gotta do my own thing. Okay, you wanna do your own thing with Esau, being in the same. Even if you don't shake hands with Esau, you're still shaking hands with Esau, because you are living his lifestyle. You're living by his rules. You're living by his law, and not by the law of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Because we need to, like the Apostle Peter said, we ought to obey Yahweh and not men. You know? So can you get that in Acts 5 and 29, man? Can you read that? Did you reach verse 9?
No. Verse 9. Thine hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thine enemies shall be cut off.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna have our hands upon our adversaries, man. Adversary is one that is against you, goes against you, man. You know. So all your enemies shall be cut off, man. And that's also what's gonna happen with these nations, especially Esau, man. So let me just go into a few of those. What was it? Yeah, the root 4 is gold. Yeah. You had something that
He's looking for X.
Yeah, can you get the axe?
I
I
have
got
it.
Ezekiel still.
Welcome.
Ezekiel 28.
Yeah, man, read that and let him get the axe, man.
I have it over here.
Yeah, read the axe.
Acts chapter 5, verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High rather than men.
Yeah, man. That's the duty of all men. We need to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Fear Yahweh and keep His commandments, man. We're not supposed to keep the days of these devils, man, and listen to them. We need to keep the days of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We have our high holy days, man, given by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, as set up by Yahweh. You know, those are the days that we need to keep. Because again, if you go to SRAs and the dates, these satanic ritual abuses,
Then you see that all these days that Esau has put up as feast days or as holidays, as they call them, they all link back into pagan worship, man, into the worshiping of gods, man. And if you did it in ignorance, of course, you can ask forgiveness for it, because, that's between you and the Most High, man. But if you're doing it purposely and you know that you're doing wicked, like with Halloween and all that shit, you should cut that shit off, man. Halloween is like also with druids, with witches, and the scriptures talk about suffering out a witch to live, man. And also with these sodomites, if you, what do you have there?
Well, at the yes, because you try to quote that.
What?
Let's say the conclusion.
Yeah, it's already been read, man.
Oh,
It's already read. You can also go to Joshua 1 and 8 and 9. You read Ezekiel? It's about setting Israel back.
28 and 25, right?
Yeah, if I'm correct, it's there. You can read.
Gathering of the house of
Ja,
Yasharala.
kwam maar, grab the book too. Spirit, man. Call y'all about Shem Shine, man. And start at 24.
Kan.
Yeah, Brick and Bryce, other nations. It started 25, man.
25?
Till, 26.
26.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 28 and 25. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, when I shall have gathered the house of Yasharala from the people among whom they are scattered, and shall be sanctified in them in the sight of the heathen.
So Israel, we are being sanctified, being set apart, being, separated, from these devils. Why? We coming back into our heritage, man. We seeing that, man. We seeing, can you get that, what was it? In Peter's, man. About, shall be in evident token of their condition. Second Peter's, what was it? First Peter's 1 and 28. Let those precepts slide. You can look it up. Shall be evident token. It was, if I'm correct, it's Peter's, man. Or in Thessalonians. I forgot. You can look. Yeah. But you can read that and then look it up, man.
Okay. Then shall they dwell in their
Philippians.
Philippians 1 and 28?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, yeah, man.
Then shall they dwell in their land that I have given to my servant Jacob, and they shall dwell safely therein, and shall build the houses and plant vineyard, yea, that shall dwell with confidence when I have executed judgment upon all those that despise them round about them, and they shall know that I am the Lord, their power.
You see, so we're going to be placed back by the hand of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man. If you read Psalm 37, when the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it, man. So now we just read that when we are being placed in the land, we shall dwell there safely and with confidence. Are the people that are living there in Israel today, are they dwelling with confidence? No, man. There's bombs going off left and right. Plus they have the Aqsa Mosque in there. What does that have to? You saw that bug out, man. I don't want people like that around me, man. Bugging the hell out. I don't even want them in their so-called right mind, because they ain't in the right mind. Worshipping Allah and telling that in that mosque that the Lord Yahushai, or they say Jesus of Isa, or whatever they call that Caesar Borgia character. Because for us, we worship Yahweh Basham Yahushai, and they worship
their idols, and they linking the Lord, to Caesar Borgia, man. They're totally blinded, man. But they're teaching that in the Holy Land, that the Lord is just a prophet, and that Muhammad is above him, basically, man. In the Holy Land, man, they got a special judgment coming, man, because there was already chariots there, man. So hey, the Most High got something special for them, man. And the chariots are popping up left and right more and more, man. Entering into the house of the thief. That's a curse over that goes over this earth, man. For us, it's beauty, man, because we see the salvation. We see that the Lord is returning, man. Can you read the Thessalonians of the Philippians?
The book of Philippians, chapter 1, verse 27.
We started 28. Just go to 28.
Okay, 28. And in nothing terrified by your adversaries.
Salakia, what is it? 27.
27.
Yeah.
Philippians chapter 1, verse 27. Only let your conversation be as it is becometh the gospel of Messiah.
Yeah, the Spirit told me let them read. Yeah, man, beautiful, man.
That whether I come and see you, or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs. That you stand fast in one spirit, with one mind striving together for the faith of the gospel.
Yeah, man, beautiful, man. So we need to be, like-minded, striving for this truth unto death, man. And then, the Most High shall fight for thee, as the book of Sirach says, man. So this is what we need to be doing, man. Having our conversation holy as you see the day approaching, man. Like in the book of 2 Peter 3, we see that the day is approaching. So we need to know what manner of man we ought to be, man. In all holy conversation. You can jump in it real quick. Because it's a beautiful precept, man. And that's also showing you that we are being sanctified, set apart, being a holy nation again. And if you're a holy nation, you go to Exodus 19, verse 5 and 6, if you indeed hearken unto the voice of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, then you shall be a peculiar church and a holy nation, basically, unto the Heavenly Father. Because or else you're living like these damn people that are agreeing with sodomy or pushing that, man, or doing nothing against it, which is, you silently agreeing with it, man. We want it off the earth, man, because it represents death, it represents filth, it represents, it's abomination, man, a wicked, filthy sin, man. Okay?
It's the book of 2 Peter chapter 3.
Which the Most High destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities for, man, to be an example to not be like this, man. For the ones who live ungodly after it, man. And yet you have Esau doing all this shit while he claims to be in the Bible and loving it, Now you have Sodomite churches, Sodomite priests, Sodomite whatever, man. It's unbelievable, man.
Yeah, and my nephew told me but I didn't research on it, but they probably want to do that. They are busy with a new version of the Bible, and they want to take the sodomite stuff out of it.
Yeah, man, it was in the news like a while ago already, man. That they were, so-called friendly, and also with other things that they want to take out, man. But hey, that's a curse unto them, man. I've heard that too, man. That's a curse unto them because the Revelation speaks about it. Yeah, if you add it or take it away, man, it's a curse unto you, man.
Yeah, I can grab it.
Yeah, read. Yeah, verse 18.
Yeah. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and 18. For testify unto every man that heard the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, Yahweh shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book.
Yeah, man. So if you add, man, the Most High gonna add some plagues to your behind, man. It's gonna be horrible because it's gonna be like your worst. You have people that are crying when they see horror flicks, man. The Most High can bring you that in, you're gonna have it right there in your life, man. It's gonna be the ultimate 3D movie, man. It's gonna be real. You're gonna feel it too, man. You don't need no damn glasses to be in it, man. You're gonna feel it, man. And the Most High knows your fears, knows your
all your thoughts. So he knows if you're scared of something, he can multiply that and put that on your path, man, and make it horrible for you, man. You know, but you're gonna be destroyed for doing that, man, for teaching lies, man, because you're playing with people's lives, man. You know, can you go back to the
Peter's.
yeah.
This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 3, and let me start at 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
So everything will be burned up, man. The nuclear destruction is coming. Church is gonna do some blazing left and right, blasting people into powder, like in the book of 2 Ezra 13. Okay?
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Yeah, man. So we need to know, like, you need to get it together, basically, man. You know, set yourself apart from this earth, man. From the people in the world, man. You know, because the Most High is gonna visit this earth, man. Okay?
Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yeah, man, it's going to be thermonuclear fire. It's going to be blazing, you know, it's going to be flames, lasers, everything, man. Can you go back to the first...
Philippians chapter 1 verse 28. And in nothing terrified by your adversaries, which is to them an evident token of perdition, but to you of salvation, and that of the Most High.
Yeah, man, so you see that, you know, this is we being set up in the eyes of our enemies, you know, being sanctified, being put back in the right mind, you know, is to these enemies an evident token, you know, it's a clear sign, proof of their downfall, man. For us it's beautiful, but for them is the evident token of their perdition, their destruction, man, because they are crumbling down, man. Okay? And we are being raised up.
It's the road to perdition. That movie, The Road to Perdition. That's them.
No, bro.
Verse 29.
Yeah?
You want more?
I thought it was good, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, read
28 is done.
Yeah, okay. Read did you have some?
I was thinking about 1 Corinthians 12 and 12, the one body.
Yeah.
One body.
Yeah, I wanted the third upon the next, man. Can you get that Baruch 4 and 28?
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray
Psalm 37.
from Yahweh, so being returned seeking... No, that's not it. 4 and 28.
Salaki 24, man.
Baruch, chapter 24. Or
No,
verse
4
20.
and 24.
God. Verse 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have
Let me see.
seen your captivity,
Yeah. Started 24.
yeah,
And 25
God,
is
yeah,
the
25
yeah.
is the thing. Yeah. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting.
Yeah, man, the chariots gonna come back, man. The salvation, the chariots of salvation are gonna return, man, for the children of Israel. No, swing low, sweet chariot coming forth to carry me home. To roughly paraphrase the song, man. It's about the chariots, man, bringing us back. Huh?
My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck.
Yeah, man. So shortly, man, you know, we're gonna tread upon this devil's necks, man, and all these other nations that are against us, man. You know, we're suffering the wrath that has come upon us from the Heavenly Father, because the Heavenly Father put us in the hands of our enemies because of our transgressions against Him, man. You know. Yeah, read.
Psalms 37 in which?
Yeah, I was thinking like we wrapping it up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was done, huh?
No, read.
Okay. My delicate ones
You can
have
read
gone
till
rough.
the end.
Okay. Have gone My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock cut of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh, for you shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you.
Yeah, man, that's why we need to pray, man. The Most High is going to hear us when we come, we will repent, man. Okay?
For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
And that's what we're saying, man. Now that you know the truth, seek him 10 times more. So do everything you can to please Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, so he can have mercy upon you. Because there's many perilous times that are ahead of us, man. Jacob's trouble, famine is going to come. You want to perish with the enemy, man? Like a damn sodomite, man. That needs to be put to death, by the way. But today, they didn't get the attention because, they're going to be perishing in the fire, man. In lasers, they're going to be, animals are going to chew on their heads, man. The Most High got special, special creatures, especially created for the day of vengeance, man. They're going to have their things. Demons, they like demons, right? They're going to have some spirits that are going to tear them up, man. Okay?
For he that brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation.
Yeah, man. So everlasting joy and salvation is going to come. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to give that unto the elect. Yahweh desire of those men again, man. Yeah.
Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee.
Come.
Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoiceth at thy fall.
Yeah, man, miserable are going to be all the enemies that rejoice at their fall, man. Like in Lamentations, they were hissing, wagging their clapping their hands, doing all types of shit. I was even looking at certain pictures where you see some rich devil with this little devil child smiling at the Jake that was burned up or hanged up, man, or both, man. I forgot, man, because I looked at certain pictures, and that's, they're going to be miserable, man. All the cities, in Babylon, and all these other people, man, they're going to be miserable, man. Beyond that, man, they're going to find out the true, nature of being miserable, man. Huh?
Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoice at thy fall.
You see, miserable they're going to be miserable, man. They enjoyed our downfall. We fell as a nation. They're going to fall as a nation. They're going to be miserable when they see their kings, all their family members, everyone being in the same predicament, man. In deep shit. Okay?
Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation.
Yeah, man. She's going to be, Babylon's going to be made desolate. All these people that are, that had a hand in our downfall, they're going to feel it as well, man. But especially these damn Babylonians nowadays, them damn Americans, up in USA under Satan's authority, man. Yeah.
For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitudes, and her pride shall be turned into mourning.
Yeah, man. So no more America. That praying, you're gonna be like, you're gonna be crying, man. Okay?
For fire shall come upon her throat to the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time.
Yeah, man. Babylon's going to be destroyed, man. For it's going to be fire coming down from the everlasting, man. The everlasting is the Heavenly Father, man. And the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, that's Yahweh Shai, man. Because the Most High is the everlasting. He's from everlasting, huh?
O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from Yahweh. Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sentest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west,
yeah, man.
By the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of Yahweh.
Yeah, man. That's why they don't want the word to come out. But we're gonna, through Yahweh Shai, we have that way back into the Heavenly Father, and we're gonna be gathered together by the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and we being placed back in the Holy Land, man. Even the land will rejoice, man, because now nothing is growing there, man. Everything is damn. Like it's cursed, man, because these devils are there. You have the kibbutz, they had to import things, you have everything being like desolate, man. It's not as beautiful as it's supposed to be, man. When we are going to be stepping foot upon our holy land, man, which is promised unto us by the Heavenly Father, man. That promise is still in the future, man. Because we are not in our holy land and in peace, man. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was it.
that was it.
Yeah, man. Can you read the? Can you? Yeah, you Psalm 37. 37.
You want it?
Yeah. I have to go there.
Add it in, you drop it. Which
Yeah, I'm
one?
gonna play you. No, man. Psalms 37 and 34. And you're gonna end it with that then.
Hey, good one.
Yeah, you have it. You have it.
Read it. No, you read it.
There's all the stuff to do.
Oh, your fingers
My
are cold.
finger-
Yeah,
I
can you
got
read
it, I
it?
got
Psalms
it,
37.
You got it. After.
34, right? Psalms 37 and 34. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to the inherited to the land, to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it.
So when the wicked are cut off, so then thou shalt see it, man. Are the wicked cut off? No. There's still a lot of shit going on. Wars and all that. Are they dwelling in safety and in peace? There's still warfare going on. You know, Isaiah 16 and 18 explains to you that there will be peace in the land. You know, the enemy shall be in subjection when the Lord Yahweh Shai returns. Is that already in you know, is that ball basically already rolling? No, man. Yeah, it's going to that way, but it's not. It did not occur yet. That's the better way of explaining it, man. So, yeah, man. Basically, with that, we're gonna end it, man. We wrap it up. So, with that, we would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai,
Shai,
Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
Double honor to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and that taught us His truth. Salutation to all the sincere Achim out there, to the few sincere sisters. Shalom.
Shalom.